Hello strangers, it's been a while. Well, for anyone who is a subscriber from Liverpool, you'll know why. The weather has been atrocious and there'll probably be a bit of wind on the mic, but you can see I'm in a nice tranquil little canal spot and I've got some little friends coming up to me who are going to be disappointed because I've got no bread for them or any seeds or anything. But this is the Leeds-Liverpool canal, and in the background there you can see a pretty bridge, and that one's called the Lee Bridge, L-E-I-G-H, I believe. But I'm not going to that. That's not what I'm here for. I'll show you now why I'm here. These definitely think they're getting fed. Sorry mate, I've got nothing for you. I feel terrible now. This is the bridge in question, and it is on the junction of, if you want to come and have a look yourselves, the junction of Vauxhall Road and Boundary Street. And Boundary Street runs from that way down across the bridge, and where you can see the cars there, that's Vauxhall Road. And this is Kirkdale, Liverpool 5. I'm going to pretend I'm not looking at them, I feel terrible. But this bridge, this Boundary Bridge, it first started being constructed in 1835 and it was completed in 1836. And it is, as you can see, please excuse the graffiti and the buddleia growing out of it, but it's heavy stone, gorgeous stone and cast iron construction. And it was also widened by the health committee. For some reason the health committee used to get involved with construction in 1861, I believe. And I'll just give you a tap on the side here to show you this. This is all cast iron, so this is solid stuff, and all underneath there is just completely solid cast iron around the stone there, the archwork, which it's fantastic. And I think this cast iron bit is the widening aspect of the bridge, and the original bridge was this stone you can see here with all of the terrible graffiti on it. Like, it's not even artistic. Wouldn't mind if it was a bit artistic. You can see the colour inside there, you get all the different yellows and ochres and reds. So I think they've used different types of sandstone to construct this, or maybe it's just the weathering. One's a little bit flaking off there. Let's go underneath actually. Excuse the wind, because it will be howling down here. We had a storm recently, yesterday. There's trees down everywhere. And the football match got postponed, which isn't ideal. Oh, that's windy. Well, I'll get you back up the other side in a minute. I just wanted to show you underneath. And this is like an old commercial district of Liverpool going in towards the town centre. So the way I'm walking now, let's get under this bridge out of the wind. It's like a wind tunnel now, but that way is to Liverpool. And the reason I'm here is to show you some interesting feature on this here bridge, and that is, you can see from the outside now, just to follow on from my last video about the World War II pillbox. And if you've not seen it, I'll leave a link up here somewhere to that most recent video. And this is a bridge that was hit by German bombers who were doing dive bombing across the canal and in towards Liverpool to try and sink the boats that were in the canal and in the docks. And these holes that you can see now, this is the remnants of some shrapnel from the cannon fire from the Luftwaffe as they were dive bombing this area of Liverpool, which is a load of people probably drive over this bridge and don't know that these holes in the side of the bridge are from German cannon fire out of the dive bombers. So I'm going to take you up now and show you on the other side so you can see it closer, and you'll be able to see as well the road that the bridge sits on. So let's spin you around and get you up there. But I imagine in the summer this is a brilliant spot to be. Gorgeous. So let's get up the stairs. And yeah, I had a few videos planned, but the weather's just literally put paid to it, and we're going into winter. Obviously we're in winter, so it gets dark earlier, so I can't film in the like conditions that I had in summer, where I could go out later, even after work, and do some filming. But now I can't. So I'm gonna try and do what I can, and when the weather gets better, I'll get out and film the places I wanted to film. And this is another tip off from my mate John, so nice one, John. Because it was on my list, but I wasn't going to do it today or over this weekend. But I can't do the other filming I wanted to do because I have to go over fields and things, and the weather's just too bad. So look at that, the size of that hole, straight through. I mean, come on, this is solid cast iron as well. That is absolutely solid cast iron. So you can just see the damage that was done. And I will leave a link down below in the video description, so have a look at the articles below, because I think it's one of the Facebook articles. It's a second-hand account, so someone said their nan or something was walking across this bridge when the attack happened in 1940, because there was some daylight attacks in 1940, and they carried on all the way up till, well, a big sustained attack in this area in May 1941 as well. But these holes are probably from the 1940 attack, if that account is to be believed. And the sign you can see as well, it's a little bit ropey condition, but as it says, erected, I think that's 1866, but the paint's running off of it. It looks like a 6. So yeah, they started in 1865, but it was finished in 35, but it was finished in 36, as I said before down below. And this bridge is listed, so it's a grade 2 listed bridge by Historic England, and it was listed on the 19th of June 1985. So it's a protected bridge now, and no, you can't demolish it or change it significantly, but it'd be nice if they'd clean it, especially underneath, with all the graffiti and the buddleia growing out of it. But as there's a theme in the city, a lot of these monuments are just left to go into disrepair. Look at the size of that one. So for that person below it, for Nan, she must have been terrified to be walking across this bridge. And if I read the little post correctly, I think she worked in a rubber factory or something around here, and she was on her way to work when the German bomber come swinging down and fired through the bridge. And you can just imagine when you're walking across a bridge, because you've got the wharf there, I think that's Tobacco Wharf there where I'm pointing now, and all of this leaves Liverpool Canal area. So you can imagine, like, coming out at the top of the sky there where them seagulls are, the German bomber coming at you. It's not going to be a good sight. And then pulverising this bridge. And another point of reference there, that's the famous Liverpool Film Studios. So if you want to come down here, that's where the location is. And in the background we have what was soon to be known as Merseyside's largest aquarium, which is Everton's new ground that's getting built. Looks fantastic, but recently the roof was leaking and there was an absolute torrent of water flooding down through there, which is obviously going to cost them a few quid to put right. So there we are, a boundary bridge attacked by the Luftwaffe in 1940. And the final little fact for you is it's on Boundary Street, and it's called Boundary Street because where I'm standing now, this was the boundary of old Liverpool before it moved into Sefton, and that boundary is now about another mile that way in Bootle. So this was the original city boundary of Liverpool before it moved over into the Sefton borough. So there's another little historic fact for you. It's not only a World War II attacked bridge, it's also a significant part of Liverpool history, because this is where the city used to end. So thank you very much for watching. Hopefully there wasn't too much wind on the microphone. Give the video a thumbs up please, and help the channel out on my road to 1,000 subscribers. I'm getting very close now. I think I'm on about 780 something or other, so I'm looking forward to hopefully getting to 1,000 as soon as I can. And Scouse Farm is going to get himself back home in the warm, and I'll see you all again soon.